go. I don't think anyone's going to catch that. They don't. Kevin Pietersen's first boundary.
I think this is what we can call vintage Pietersen. Foot, big stride down, across the stumps, ball coming in, and a good firm push through mid-on. And he's a big lad, he's using a big bat. It's always going to be 4 runs. Vaughan, as you said, so far hasn't scored a one-day 100. He looks as if he's could be well on his way there. Really good shot over mid-on for 4.
Well, he's played this on the length. He was eyeing it up a couple of balls ago. But I think this is the one bowler that if you're an England batsman, you'd want to target. Test him, James Franklin. See how he goes when the spotlight's put on him.
Well, that's beautifully played. That's a top-class adjustment because he was done for a moment here, Kevin Pietersen. He started the action and he finished it in style.
Another leg side boundary for Kevin Pietersen. His second comes down the ground, the ball on about off stump, but he favours the leg side. All his runs so far in this innings have been down the leg side, and that's good batting.
No, it wasn't that bad a piece of bowling from Oram, and that's why he's so frustrated about it. Just a rueful smile. Again, this time he's been smashed. Now that is a shot of real arrogance and dominance, and a statement indeed.
50 up for England, and what a way to bring it up. Shot of the day from the player in this England side. Not a lot wrong with 2 deliveries, and they've gone 4 fine leg and 4 mid-wicket. Incredible batting.
Well, it is. It's a bit scary, really, if you're on the receiving end. What do you do next? Bowled, he's dragged it on, and the England skipper has made a mistake. The bottom edge off stump goes back, and England have lost their third.
Well, it's bad batting from Michael Vaughan. He doesn't need to play this shot. He's such a class player. We've seen it so many occasions in one-day cricket. It wasn't short enough to pull. Back of the length, really. It didn't even bounce stump high. And Franklin has that crucial wicket. Stephen Fleming's gamble's paid off. The England captain goes for 26. England 52 for 3. There's that lack of bounce. He's nearly dragged that on. He could get away with it. He could get 4. He does.
Annoying from a bowling point of view, and very similar to the outcome almost of Michael Vaughan. Different type of shot, very tentative sort of prod wide of off stump. It was a nothing shot, really.
It's been a pretty stop-start England innings so far. Wicket in the first over, that never helps. There was a period of rebuilding, then some tall overs. Kevin Pietersen the key. If he bats for a long time, there'll be a number of tall buildings in 50 overs.
Just getting away through cover, and it was in the air. It's 4, and it's gone past Vincent. Now, is that a moment that New Zealand might rue? 70 for 3 after 20.
End of the power play overs. How close to Lou Vincent. Brilliant fielder, Lou Vincent. If anyone on this side could have taken that or should have taken it, would be Lou Vincent. What a moment, what a catch that would have been.
Now that's close. That is close. Pietersen pushing forward. Maybe it was a big enough stride, but it was certainly straight enough. Pietersen pushes forward. It's a decent stride, but nothing more, and that looks straight enough to me. I'd say he's slightly fortunate. It's in the air. It's chipped by Pietersen. And he should make it back for 2. It's good cricket. Chipping the ball in between the infield and the out. Big shot this time, and I think it's paid off. Not the biggest boundaries here in St. Lucia. And that 6 brings up the England 100.
There's a number of players around the world, and Pietersen is one of them, don't have to get the ball particularly out of the middle or particularly well. I don't think he got that perfectly, and it still went a very long way.
Excellent placement, 1 bounce 4. So England picking up the pace here. There's a bit of glove punching going on, and after 30 overs, it's 112 for 3.
Well, it's a good shot this from Collingwood. He likes to sweep. Took the initial step down, got a good stride in. Used his arms well, got enough bat in it. And shots like that would have eased a bit of pressure on Pietersen at the other end.
Overstepping, so another bonus, and New Zealand have not been good in that department today. And with that, Pietersen brings up 50. Crowd are on their feet, because Pietersen's promise has come to fruition.
It's been a good innings from Pietersen. 73 deliveries it has taken him, and he starts his official World Cup campaign in really good fashion. Kevin Pietersen, first 50 in World Cup matches. He's been really fluent from the word go. A bit watchful, he had to be. A few wickets falling early, but a lot of typically outrageous and very hard hit Kevin Pietersen specials, including that straight hit for 6 off the off spin of Patel. He's in, and he looks in good nick.
Oh, that could be brilliant. If that's out, McCullum thinks he's got him. It's a wide in the process, but McCullum would know best. Has Pietersen lifted the back foot? Has he dragged it onto the line or in front? And did McCullum do his work quickly enough?
Well, you keep talking about Styris using everything at his disposal. He went down the leg side. Kevin Pietersen, remembering the line belongs to the fielding team. And I think he's just made it. Brilliant piece of work from Brendan McCullum.
Where's the foot on the ground? That's the key. It's momentarily his toe is off the ground. I mean, it's only going to be a frame or half a frame in this. Is the foot on the ground there? It seems it is. It seems as if Pietersen has answered it closely and very carefully and just in time. He dragged and then he got back, and I'm sure you're going to hear the cries of delight back in England if you open up your windows here at the end result of this. Yeah, there you go. Stephen Fleming has all his options still open. Franklin 8 overs so far today, 2 for 34, 2 early wickets. Bond quite at full pace, it seems, 6 overs, none for 10, but pretty steady. And so when it goes into these final overs, the charging overs, that Fleming has some variety up his sleeve. Johnson, Styris puts him down. High to his left, but it was one that should have been taken.
Well, Collingwood, a little bit like Pietersen, was quite happy there to stand up and hit through the line. Didn't get over it. Styris just a fraction late getting his hands to it. Ended up just parrying it to his left.
Out off the face of the bat, and Styris gets him in the end, so it didn't prove that costly. Collingwood goes and England lose their 4th.
Well, it's the breakthrough that New Zealand desperately wanted. Collingwood trying to steer it very fine. He had tried it the shot before, and a bit of a slow delivery and a good take from McCullum. Very good take. There was a good deflection and really good hands there, Smithy.
He goes. There'll be a drink, but Collingwood will be having it in the dressing room. It's 133 for 4. Straight away in the air, here's a chance, he's out first ball. In fact, is it Pietersen? It is Pietersen on his way. I thought it was Flintoff for a second, but it's even more crucial, and he's just played that chip shot with ease, and all of a sudden, he's lost control of it, and Franklin's taken a momentous catch for the New Zealand cause.
Well, you call it, Smithy. They needed this breakthrough, and Pietersen, I have to say, obliged them. It was a bit of a nothing shot, but so gratefully accepted from Franklin. New Zealand really happy. He's going to be a very disappointed man, Kevin Pietersen. He knows his team needed another partnership. The New Zealand's whooping it up as Pietersen goes for 60. England now 133 for 5.